I want you and that young man to tie that knot. I'm gonna pray for you. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes.
It's the old
He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped get off the island.
Let me get straight to the business. Yeah. Got them lions in the building. Yeah. Why you lying to the children? Yeah. Why you lying to the children? Yeah. RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been to bed. Man, they know they no contest. Yahuwah, he do the bless. We will not see you tomorrow. Cause you cannot go to thought. All the sons and all the daughters. Standing hard with big manodas. But my son, he made me Taurus. On that line, I'm still a Taurus. Karate kicking Chuck Norris, 4-5 on my waist. If he started, will not hesitate to get retarded. Oh lordy, he ain't got a PowerPoint, he farted. He's running to the hills like a Philistine. Jihad hitting Hamites with the guillotine. Situation turned up with the Ratchet team. JJ 7000 to the bait lead. Yeah, I know them haters gon' hate me, but he won't debate me. Pistol off safety. Respond, come wake me. If I don't get up, nigga shake me. Really give me up. If he don't show up, then he fake G. I touch down and make these nigga nuts hate me. Dear brother, ballin' and crawling all the way from H-time. Let me get straight to the business. Man, them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? You gon' cry, you gon' get it. Me, I'm like a frog, nigga, ribbit. Of course, it's in the spirit. I just got the Porsche, she can steer it. Michael got the raw, Shaq and Willie. Lamborghini doors, you better not spill it. Mama's high, say I'm more than just a villain. Mama's cry, arms open wide for her children. Suicide, immortalized as the realest, yeah. Death by kind, black suicide. Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Yeah. Why you lying to them children? Yeah. RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been there. Yeah. Man, they know they no contest. Yeah. Yahuwah, he get the wow, what's that? Why didn't take it over? Number one debate league, you heard me? When it's up, it's stuck. I'm stepping on everything, nigga. Metaphorically, of course.
And oh yeah, one more time, putting it down for you and yours. This is another episode of The Lion's Den, talking about what's on your mind, and as always, the conversation continues. I am Brother Malakaya, along with the man ready to talk raw, Yeshaya Dar, and we always come with the rough, rugged, and raw, and you are now tuned in here on The Lion's Den to the CPC. And what is CPC? Oh, we come consistent, persistent, and calculating. Consistent because, see, we always, when you don't see us, we're always studying, putting together shows and everything else for you. We're persistent because, see, through all the highs and lows that we go through, we got our lives, and things may not always go the way we want it to go, but we still come through with God on our side to be persistent, and we come with the last C, which is calculating. Because, see, we always think. We're always thinking before we speak and before we act. And with that being said, you can't go wrong with that kind of formula. Hail on the Lion's Den. And as always, we give honor to the Lord in Christ, from whom all positive thoughts flow. We always thank the moderators of this great platform. That is JJ 7000 and the Lioness, Sister Karima, for allowing myself and Yeshaya Dah to come through and be able to lend the weight of our statesmanship to this great platform and this great station. Real talk. And though YouTube, we watching you, and you watching us, though you may rob us of our views and you cut in on the algorithm and everything else, yo, dig, we gonna still put it down for the few, the proud, and those who come here consistently looking for what they need, a spiritual education. And without further ado, Yeshaya Dah, what's on your mind, my brother?
Well, what's on my mind is madness is continuing to play a part in the world. You got men always claiming to be things they never was and never will be and never will reach, and got the people by the brains believing in the lies. You got certain men claiming that they walking and claiming they in the seat of prominent prophets of old, like Peter, Paul, John. They sitting in their seats. I didn't get the memo of any damn man walking this earth sitting in the seats of any of these men, but you got men claiming they sitting in these seats. Now let's see what this thing dealing with traitors. Has traitors helped us or destroyed us more? I say they destroyed us more, what a traitor has done. And what these traitors are doing, they're destroying the minds of people who want to come back and learn this truth, but it's a roadblock. These men. Now, my spirit, to say what I want to say on it, basically, I want him to move all of them out of the way. I want him just to take them out. They need to be taken out the way. Because you got a lot of people coming in this walk, man, don't want to come in this walk because they're looking at the madness of what these men are doing. You're out there in them street corners looking like a bunch of wild ass monkeys to me. Really, a lot of you should be in the cage, man, because you ain't got no goddamn sense. You ain't acting like a goddamn human being. You acting like an animal on them streets. You're cursing women out. Listen, I'm always stressed this out, man. If your black ass walked in the walk that you was supposed to walk, the women would be walking in the same walk with you. You the leader, nigga. You understand that?
Okay,
So if
watch the
you don't
nigga
know how to
word. No
lead,
nigga, no.
ain't nobody gonna follow you.
Brother. Let me stop you for a
What?
second, Shada. Come on now, we gotta do. Let's upgrade the language, man. Come on, no niggas. We ain't doing a nigga thing. Let's not do that, please, please. Cause we got people listening to us, and we don't want to give nobody no ammunition against us. Okay?
All right, I'll go into another bag of words. That's good enough.
Use
Yeah. Oh,
nizzos.
huh? You want me to use my own terminology of words? I'll use it. Well, these nizzies is out in the streets, gotten people, man, minds all jacked up about what's right and what's wrong, and they ain't in the right frame of mind themselves. You got men in this walk, man, they in a whole different zone. I ain't read no memos of where the Lord put no man in charge over this nation. I ain't read it. He didn't send it to me. He didn't mail it to my house, and I didn't read it. But these men are doing the same thing of old of what these men in the ancient days did to make our people fall off the wagon. They doing it again. You know why they doing it? Because these men come from the same men that led our people astray. These men come from these cats. They doing the same thing. I'm not in this walk to try to rule over nobody and no man and no woman. I'm in here to guide you if I can. That's the mission. That's the goal here. I ain't claiming to be no lord over nobody and no king over nobody or no ruler over nobody, huh? And when I look at these nizzies, ain't none of them qualified to rule over nothing. They all hot air and a lot of talk that don't make no damn sense. All we asking for is the almighty creator to step up to the plate and straighten the problem out. Me and Malachi here, we come from the original one West. The original. There's a certain man claiming to be that the keys were given to him. I could tell him to his face and anybody else. That's a damn lie. Nobody gave you nothing. When you left the school around 2000, 2001, or whatever time frame it was, when a certain Nizzy took over the original school and changed the name to the Israelite Church of God and Jesus Christ, and he was set up by the elites, Rosicrucians, to be the play the role of the comforter on this earth. That overweight ass elephant just took the name of the original school and claimed it for itself. Nobody gave him nothing. And I'm sick of people like this man opening his damn big mouth and lying out his ass as much as he does. And this is why when I look at cats like him, it's just not him alone. It's any fake man claiming to be something that he not. When you see all the conditions of our people in this country and the world, I ain't seeing none of you nizzos delivering them out of the predicament that they in. I don't see you doing nothing. Because you can't do nothing. It's all talk, man.
But you know what?
When you got people like
Dad, I don't mean to, I don't mean to interrupt your spiel. But you know what? On that note, how about
yeah.
this, right? Since we're talking about getting rid of traitors and all traitors need to go, and we're gonna use for this time frame as far as getting rid of traitors, they need to be identified and ostracized. Now I know that the train of thought is typically going to be on the Hebrew Israelite community and everything, but you just said something that's very profound. This transcends just the Israelite community. So how about this? Allow me to I want to chime in on two particular traitors that have been in the news and getting under my skin. So how about this? Let's switch polarity for a second. I want to first get with Candace Owens. Oh, yo, finally. All the chickens the proverbial chickens, vultures, and everything else have come home to roost with that heifer. Oh,
tell them that you used to support her back in the day when she was going to college.
Hold on. I'm going, brother. You getting ahead of you getting ahead of me. Let's do it categorically. Let's simmer and, like Biggie used to say, let's simmer and saute down the Lion's Den hallway on this heifer, Candace Owens. I don't normally use colorful words, but I can't be nice when it comes to this creep. She's made a career out of lambasting and dogging out black people, especially black Americans. Okay? The tribe of Judah in the nation of Israel. She's been totally anti-black American and been used by Ben Shapiro. Well, let me be careful because see, they got a crusade now. You criticize them in any way. But let's say, Ben Shapiro and his organization. Okay. Oh, she's been on, with Tucker Carlson and so many other Fox News and so many other different channels, lambasting and criticizing black folks unjustly and unfairly. And now, oh, it is so sweet to finally see her now getting what's been coming to her for a long time. See, Candace Owens, if you're listening to this, if you just so happen by God's grace to be listening to this broadcast of the Lion's Den, see, you that was out here talking about how racism doesn't exist and that racism is a made-up thing just like this Jesse Lee Peterson dude. But Candace Owens, let me remind you, about 20-something years ago, out here in Stamford, Connecticut, when I and so many other people came to your aid, along with the like in that they've been in that, but they were kind of on point before they lost their steam completely. The NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. There's another name I have for, but I won't say it here because we don't want to get flagged. But anyway, back on you, Candace. You talk about how racism didn't exist, but yet 20-something years ago, you sued the Connecticut State Board of Education for racism. And then when the NAACP got you a nice little payout and everything else, you just went completely to the left. All right? And for years on end, you were always in the forefront of everything that should have been for our benefit. Then you get your black behind out there talking down on George Floyd and everything. Oh, and now look at you now. Boy, look at you now. Man, look at how all the Charlie Kirks and all the rest of them turn their back on your ass. And you've been had it coming. You've been had it coming, and boy, am I glad to see this day. Okay? And other traders like yourself, don't worry, Candace, you ain't in the boat alone. You got more of our people, whether they be in the circumcision of Israelite, practicing Israelite, or non-practicing Israelite, that got their wake-up call that's coming to them. And next up, I want to talk to you, Busta Rhymes. Okay? Yo, I am so sick. Now, let me give a disclaimer. For some of my West Indian brothers and sisters who listen to this broadcast, don't put this shoe on if it don't fit your foot. But for those of you that what I'm about to say, if this shoe fits your foot, you need to take it off. What I'm tired of, right? Also, and I'm sure your Shy Dog's tired of it too. What I'm tired of is some of my West Indian peoples like Candace Owens, like Busta Rhymes, and so many others joining this anti-Black American crusade. You got Busta Rhymes out here, along with some other ungrateful individuals who've made their career in the area of rap, now wanting to claim this ridiculous notion that Black America, that hip hop started in Jamaica. Busta Rhymes, you're a Busta liar. You're a Busta liar, and I'm calling you out too, man. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? You want to sit your behind up here on all these different formats talking about how Black America don't have no culture. Are you out of your mind, man? Let me remind all y'all out here, this whole lie about this whole notion that hip hop started with this dude named Kool Herc in the Bronx. That's a lie. It's a bald-faced lie on the highest levels of lying. See, if you really want to know, hip hop started with men like Muhammad Ali. He wasn't from the Bronx. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. It had bars for days. You're the last poets. You had Scatman Crothers, Pigmeat Markham, Moms Mabley. You had who else?
The Jubilees.
Who?
The Jubilees. First
The Jubilees.
rap song was about Noah, 1940.
The Jubilees. Come and so many no. I forget her name. It'll come to me. But just so many who were dropping, Bobby Womack and so many others who was dropping bars way back when. So when I hear you, Busta Rhymes,
JB, James Brown.
But James Brown, you Busta Lies. Yo, what is up with some of my Caribbean brothers and sisters and your ungrateful? You know what? Your ungrateful asses. Yo, I've had it up to here with this anti-Black American, anti-Judah energy, man. And then you bust the lines right along with this Fat Joe nigga. I mean, Nizzo, sorry. Fat Joe. Yeah, you got me. Okay, all right. Fat Joe Nizzo. Joe Cartagena. Yo, bro, I don't know what planet y'all are from, but all this, well, we Black and Hispanic, well, we Caribbean American and Hispanics created hip hop. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Even your reggae was made by Black Americans. Huh? And how about this, Busta Rhymes? Don't forget your name was given to you by one time, former frontman of Public Enemy, Chuck D, because he reminded you of this Black American football player by the name of Busta Rhymes. Spelled Busterrimes. And yet you gonna sit up here and dare to say some of the things you said about Black America. And here it is, your career and everything you stand on was given to you by who you claim don't have no culture. Let's not forget that when it came down to Marcus Garvey only took off in America when he had Black Americans behind him. Huh? None of y'all, most of you Black, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cuban, and every other Caribbean American, you wouldn't be in this country were it not for the heroics of Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Fannie Lou Hamer, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, Nat Turner, the Black Panther Party,
Malcolm
Huey
X.
Newton, Bobby Hutton, Charles Hampton, Fred Hampton, and so many others who were cut down and killed. Medgar Evers and Martin Luther King and some who died for you to get your behinds over here. And y'all, and this is the thanks we get? Are you serious?
Name one Caribbean. Name anybody from the Caribbean that has changed the world. Give me your number one cat that has changed the world. Y'all might say Bob Marley, but really, whatever. But we got Michael Jackson, we got Prince, we got world leaders. Y'all don't got nobody like that. I'm talking about who has impacted the whole earth. Can you name somebody that came from the islands that has impacted the whole structure of the world? In our lifetime, who was the most famous so-called Black man to walk this planet? In our lifetime, I'm talking about us that's alive right now. He wasn't from the Caribbean, Jamaica, Trinidad, boy. He was from America. I'll tell you where. He was from Louisville, Kentucky. Muhammad Ali, world-renowned boxer and world-renowned humanitarian, known throughout the globe. Was it somebody from the islands known throughout the world? Why? Hell no. All y'all was worried about is getting your ass over here because you had it so bad over there. And then when you get your ass over here, you gonna talk a lot of BS. We fought for your ass to get over here. All of you, we fought for your ass to get over here. And this is the thanks you get. Then take your ass back over there then. If you ain't gonna show us no respect, get your ass out of here.
And let me be clear, and let's be clear. I want to be clear, man. Like I said, we ain't coming down. This is not for all our brothers and sisters out there from the islands who have good sense and have their spiritual antennas on. This is all for these, what the word we use now is tethers. All you traitors. And when you get your behind over here, you forget who got your hair. And even in Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, you talking about St. Lucia, who you have
Antigua.
over there. Wait, hold on. You have over there statues and the elders over there who have good sense, who honor Malcolm X, who honor Martin Luther King, and all those who they know got you over here. See, what we gonna do today, traitors on all levels are getting called out. So later for Busta Rhymes, man. Later for Fat Joe and anybody else that want to come against Black American and talk down on us, and we done bust our behinds to get y'all in. Oh, you out your mind? We're going to call out all traitors. Roll call the day here on the Lion's Den. And again, don't wear the shoe if it don't fit your foot. But if it fits your foot, take it off. Yeshaya Dar's on you.
Yeah. Like, y'all promote this hip hop, this fake hip hop. This ain't no real hip hop. All this violence that you promoting on these records, talking about kill another brother, rape the woman, and do this and do that. That came forth in a meeting where a brother said that happened in like 92. We gonna change the course of rap music and make it negative and put that negative stigma on our people. And I'm gonna say this too. I want all of y'all that play that part move out the way too. All right? If you're not here to do something good, then move your behind out. I'm talking to the Most High on this. If they're not here to do nothing good for us or they people, we don't need you here. We got enough bad apples as it is. We need to throw them bad apples away and plant some good seed in the earth now. Get rid of it. You don't need to be here no more, man. What?
That's right. And for those
You
who are just
don't
joining
need
us,
to
right?
be. Yeah, let me finish my point. Let's get it. We don't need you here. Because it's costing all of us, man. Costing me, Malachi, Karima, and the rest of us that's trying to do some good for our people here. It's costing us. I don't want you here no more. You did? It's like dealing with these camps. Me and Malachi come out the original school. There was BS going on then, and there's BS going on now. The problem is that men in this walk don't want to play the role of serving the people. When you take on those roles, first and foremost, the Lord got to give you that title. And he didn't give you that title. Let's keep it real. He didn't give none of these titles that you claim. You took them on your own. And you ain't living up to none of them. How you gonna claim to be a general? Let's deal with him. How you gonna claim to be a general and you do not have an army that can fight for our people? I'm waiting. Where your army at, son? You ain't got none. The army that I know that can overthrow the whole earth, the world, all the governments and kingdoms of the world, they not on this earth. I know where they at. All they waiting on standby from the Almighty to come down and unleash them on this earth and take off all the nations. Now I'm asking that overweight blimp. You know what's gonna happen to him? He gonna crash just like the Hindenburg. Like in I think the Hindenburg crashed in New Jersey in 1936. It was like a balloon plane, and it went down in flames. That's what's gonna happen to men like him and other men who playing with the word. You're gonna go up in flames too. You got other men now that's scared to death, like TD Snakes. He's scared because Puffy got all the goods, all the dirty laundry on this dude. And his own dirty laundry he got.
And on that note, hold on. Yo, for everybody who's now tuning in, you're coming in, you want to know what the topic is, T Miles. I see what you're saying, brother. Let me hip you to something. First off, welcome to the Lion's Den. Today's topic, as brought up and given by the Lord to Yeshayadar to come here with is all traitors must go. And what traitors? Most predominantly from the black, our people, so-called black American, so-called Caribbean American, the Israelites. All traitors must go. Whether they be practicing Israelites or non-practicing Israelites. We getting at everybody today. It's a roll call. So if you're tuning in, here we are now, the next traitor that got to go. All these lying, hypocritical ministers. Before we go talking about the Israelites, we're going to talk about all these pastors, so-called pastors and ministers, what we call them sinisters. And now we talking about TD Jakes. Go ahead on your shy dog. Break it down, and I'm going to come in behind you. Go. Okay, since he ain't here, I'm gonna hold it down. But in the meantime, we done had all these lying ministers now, and now they're being outed. Some years ago, it started with the late Bishop Eddie Long. Okay? And boy, was that a long story. Here he was out here gallivanting, doing what he doing, and here he was, a power bottom and liking little boys. Now look, bottom line is, look, hell on the lion's den. We all about, if you want to live the lifestyle you want to live, that's one thing. But what we not going to do is be kowtowed and told what we can and cannot talk about. So now, when you out here living the life of God, the Lord said in the Bible, and you know where it's at, y'all know the scriptures, he outlaws the entire homosexual lifestyle. If you live outside the Bible, that's one thing. But if you choose to live the Bible, then you got to be about it. You shy to hold it down.
Yeah. Look, I don't want nobody forcing on something on me that I'm not really interested in. Okay? If you want to live that life, that's your business. But don't force it on people that don't want to hear about it. That's what makes me sick to my stomach about this society here. They want to force this evil lifestyle on people. And they teaching it to the kids now in the schools. When I was coming up, they ain't teach us nothing about that. They want to corrupt these kids from the womb, man. It's sickening. Now, the reason why we saying this and when we coming up with this title of the show, because we got too many traitors, man, among our people. It's too many. And it ain't helping the community. It's bringing the community down. You know what I mean? That you're going to stab your people in the back to get to the head, get to the front of the line. Y'all know if anybody got some common sense on the chat, listen. Most of our people ain't got no damn morals as it is. You can see that when you walk out the street. They fight and they argue about the dumbest of things on this earth. Nothing important. I don't see cats look, yo, man, you looking at me, man? What's up, son? You looking at me? What, you gonna fight a man because he looked your way? You still got men today walking around with their pants hanging off their behind. And some of these men is 40-something years old, 30s, late 30s, hell, even in their 50s. Every time our people do something stupid, they put that label on all of us. There was a man here, a simple, I'm not going to use that word. I'm going to call him a simple noodle. Meaning he ain't got no damn brains. Woman walking past the store, I've seen it on videotape on the news. He pulls out a butcher knife and stabs this woman up. Walking by a bodega in New York City in Manhattan. Another week, and same, I think last week as well. A young white girl, about 11 years old, was in Harlem, coming out of a dance studio or something. Dude pulls out a box cutter and cuts her in the back of her head. That's two. You know who did it. Okay? Another one. A white actor. They used to be on The Sopranos. He used to play Tony Soprano's cousin that Tony Soprano killed, and Boardwalk. Damn, I forgot that. Boardwalk Empire. I think that's the name of the show. He walking down the street up in here in New York City. All of this stuff I'm naming is in New York. All right, this is all New York stuff. Like 23rd Street, Manhattan, New York City. Dude come up to him and just punch the white dude in the mouth. That's 3 strikes on our people. This is 3 things our people done. Now hold up another one. Throw it out there. One up in the Bronx. Dude grabs a woman, puts a belt around her neck, right? And rapes the woman and walks away. Now, man, I'm going to say something to you. Should we have any sympathy or compassion or mercy on any of these damn fools that committed any of these acts? Hell no. See, one thing our people do, it makes all of us look bad. They all gonna put that label on all of us, like we all part of the problem. That's why anybody that do something like that, that put our people's lives in danger, you a traitor. You're a traitor. And we got too many of them. Just like in this Israelite movement, we got traitors up the kazoo. I'm gonna keep it 100. None of these men I look at every time I see them ain't qualified to rule over a cat's ass. Keep it real. They not. It's all talk. See, I don't talk. I get shit done. All right? I'm not a talker on that. When I put my mind in it, it's done. It's a wrap. I don't talk. All I see these dudes is doing is talk. They want somebody to honor them, worship them. You know? And ain't none of these men done nothing worth any of this honor they getting. Because weak people honor people who really don't deserve any of the honor or praise. That's weak people. You understand? Now, somebody like me, I give Muhammad Ali much respect because he stood on something. I seen him in a video said, look, I don't give a damn about the money. If I can't see my people free, if I can't go to the ghetto and talk to my people and see, you don't find men walking around that got that mentality no more. You understand? It's all about the money, the flash, and the fame and the glory. But every one of y'all that make it to the top in that industry, you got to do something that you really don't goddamn want to do, but you do it anyway because you want the money.
And the bottom line, and we know what
Yeah.
they're doing. They're bending over backwards, literally and
Bend over,
figuratively.
Billy.
This is why they're all now being called out and getting back on the TD Jakes and all the rest of these Creflo Dollar, all these traitors have got to go, and they're going to be dealt with, and they're now being dealt with. And as Cat Williams, here it is. I got to give Cat Williams his dope. Back in February or so, when he was on Shannon Sharp's show, Club Shay Shay, when he said 2024 is going to be the year of revelation. Well, boy, he ain't never lied. Because things are just coming out left, right, and center. And for those who are tuning in, we're welcoming you to the Lion's Den. And today's topic we're talking about today is race traders. They got to go. We unapologetically, all right? If you are invested in this system and those who run it, and if you have an admiration for people that we name, well, you're going to get your feelings hurt today, okay? Because there's no other way to say this thing, man. All these traders have got to go. It's 2024, and we can no longer afford to be dumb. And I'm gonna say it that way. It's one thing to be ignorant, because see, ignorant comes from the root word to ignore, meaning that you may be unaware of certain things that make up a thought or a concept. So you're ignorant to it, although the word ignorant has been misused, but it's not a bad thing when you're ignorant. It's only when you become aware that certain thoughts you have are incorrect and you hold on to what you know is wrong that you go from being ignorant to being blatantly dumb. So when it come down to the Roland Martins, when it come down to the Candace Owens, I'm naming names. Larry Elder, Jesse Lee Peterson, and all the rest of these creeps and charlatans, Democratic
Ben
Pavy,
Carlson.
Eric Lamont, you big dummy ass Hill, you too. We're talking to you too, Lamont Hill. We're talking to you as well, bro. Michael Eric Dyson, all you self-serving clods out here. You know who you are. We talking to you now.
Cornell West.
Now, and then, wait. And on the Israelite team, the Yohanas, the freaking Nathaniel Oligarchs, the GOCC, all the alphabet crews, you got to go now. Now the time has come. No more kid gloves. I mean, we talking to all y'all out here. We can't afford to continue to have traitors among us because it's costing us. See, for all you sisters out there, all you Cynthia G's, if you're listening to Cynthia G, Candace Owens, and all the rest of you sisters out there, what's her name? I forget her name from The View. All you swirlers and divestors.
Whoopi Goldberg.
No, it wasn't The
You
View.
said The View?
What was that show? It wasn't The View. What was that show that got canceled? We had what's her name? The Maori, one of the Maori twins, and I forgot the name of that show.
Damn, I forgot the name.
Yeah, you know, but if you know what I'm talking
Yeah, I know
about,
that.
bro.
I know that.
The one that and it also had the girl that was married to Young Jeezy as well. But
The Asian
anyway,
girl.
right? All y'all. But I'm talking to you, all you swirlers and divestors out there. Look, all you black woman bashers and black men bashers, Cynthia G and all of y'all gonna be gotta be dealt with as well. And I'm not talking about from no physical level. I'm talking about this verbal tongue, lyrical butt whipping, spiritual butt whipping that y'all getting. Because you know what? For all my sisters out there listening, don't follow and listen to these fools like Cynthia G and the rest of these creeps out here. Because see, you know what? That's why we got 19-year-old Sade Robinson, dead and gone now. If you ain't heard about Sade Robinson, look it up. 19 years old, young black woman, went out with some freaking hillbilly freaking raised in the woods looking damn Grizzly Adams dude. Okay? Alright? And what did he do to her? Cut her up into pieces. Huh? And there's been other cases of black women going out with white men. No, I mean, you know what? Let's just put it out there. White men and being found damn dead the next day. All this swirling. And all you brothers out there that want to come down on black women as a whole because of a few misguided sisters, you better go ask Jonathan Majors and all the rest of these brothers with this foolish notion that you can find love with other women of other nations. That's got to stop too. All that swirling, all that, we're going to put the brakes on that too.
It was called
Everybody
The Talk.
who's a traitor. Say what? Say it again.
The show was called The Talk.
Yeah, there you go. Name the black woman that was on that show. As you look at it, okay?
Oh man, I forgot. The fat one.
Why you gotta? You're anti-corpulent. You okay? You anti-corpulent, brother. All right, yeah, her.
Yeah, her. That's it.
What's her name?
I don't know, okay. Man. I don't watch the dumbass show, so I would.
I look her. Well, I remember she made a very disparaging remark because she found her white lover, okay, and she made a very disparaging remark about black men. I don't hear none of them talking all that right about now with the Sade Robinson, Julia St. Clark. These are black women that you ain't, they ain't really talking about it too tough though. Being found chopped up in pieces. Huh? But black men are so the scum of the earth. Let you heifers tell it. Let Candace Owens tell it. Huh? What you got to say now? And for all you brothers out there with your swirling. Huh? You ain't get enough for learning from OJ? From OJ? You ain't get enough from Jonathan Majors? Nah, see, we unapologetically, we coming for all the traitors out here. And you know what? And even non-black traitors. Okay, we gonna come for your ass too. One of them, I got to go hard. I'm gonna go hard on this dude, Vivek Ramaswamy, or as I call him, Vivek Ramadummy. Listen, Vivek, if you're listening to this show, by God's grace, myself and Yeshaya, in the spirit of the one true God, Yahweh, we need for you to keep black folks' name out your mouth from here on out. When you let this donkey face, horse face, ugly Ann Coulter slam your ass last week to your face, she told you that here it is, she finds you bright, articulate, but she wouldn't vote for you because you're Indian. In your face, on your show. From here on out, you keep your credit.
Yo, I made a mistake. The show is called The Real, and it's Lonnie Love, lovely.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna come back to that. But to Vivek Ramadummy, you keep black folks' names and our issues out your mouth and tend to your people, bro. Because here it is, you had this woman, Ann Coulter, super racist. All right, and she's unapologetic with it, but yet she getting banged out by Jimmy Walker. But then, go figure. Anyway, she slammed you out on your own show. So we coming for everybody now. Roll call. Yeah, and Lonnie Love, why aren't you talking about Sade Robinson? Why aren't you talking about Julia St. Clark? All you swirlers out there with this whole notion that black men are just not efficient, not up to the course. Huh? I don't hear y'all talking nothing about this, and they still finding body parts of that poor girl. And to the Robinson family, the Sade Robinson family, if you're listening to this, my heart go out to your daughter. Lord knows it does. But good God Almighty, man, make me understand how none of y'all were on top of the fact your 19-year-old child was up here online with a 33-year-old grown-ass man looking like some goddamn freaking, looking like an escape, freaking from the Manson
Captain
family.
Caveman.
Yeah, okay, Captain Caveman, the Manson family, whatever. 33. Somebody help me with this. What does a 33-year-old man got in common with a 19-year-old? But y'all wasn't on top of your daughter and her goings, her comings and goings, and now that poor baby is gone.
Listen, she's a grown woman, but here's my thing. I got a problem with it. Is that she would chill. If she was somebody of her own persuasion, there ain't no problem with it. Listen, this ain't got nothing to do with race hating, none of that. When you was created by God, He gave you so-called white man a woman, what you call a white woman. When we were created, He gave us the so-called black woman, the Chinese woman, the Japanese woman, the Indian man in India, the Indian woman. That's who you're damn supposed to be with. You ain't supposed to be with nobody else outside of your own, because you cause division, you cause problems, controversy. Okay? I don't need no snow bunny. You dig? I don't need it because she a problem. I know from who I am as a man, I ain't supposed to be with her. You dig? I ain't supposed to be with her. And no other man that look like me, in the persuasion of me, you ain't got no business with her either. Until you so-called black women too, you ain't got no business with him. What you both need to do is work out your beef with each other. That's what your ass need to do. Because both of you got problems. You got a problem with her, she got a problem with you. What you need to damn do is sit down and settle your differences between each other. That's what you goddamn need to do. All right? Stop slandering him, and y'all need to stop slandering them. You understand?
Which goes into, now I got to talk to some of my Israelite brothers out there, man. So-called. I'm questioning some of you out here, all you camps that are still active, and you know who you are. You know who you are. Okay? From House of Israel on down. Yo, I'm past tired of all this black woman bashing that I'm hearing in these camps, man. You too, my boy, Tahar, all y'all, Great Millstone, all of
Let me
them,
know when I can
yo,
jump in, please. Thank you.
I'm past tired of all you Israelite enclaves making this ministry look raggedy with your anti-black woman. See, how about this, brothers? And what you need to do, right, is get up off your duff, get a job, stop looking like bums, and maybe the sisters will get at you. See, some of y'all brothers, you get mad because you come up in here with this perceived notion that when you're out here teaching the ministry and everything else, you get this demonic sense of entitlement. And you think that you should be able to pick any woman that you want out of our great nation. But yeah, here it is. You have no manners. You have no couth. You have no, we got to just put it out there. Have no class. And some of y'all be looking like bums. How about that? Huh? We got a hard time with that kind of reality, right? But no. We're gonna talk, let's talk. Cause I'm tired of all this, the black woman, someone off my shoe, and she's a bit, no. She's only those things because the ones you want don't want you. But look at you, brother. How about that? Oh, we ain't ready to have that conversation, but I am, and I've been having it. Okay? Some of you brothers coming here with this more than one wife crap, and you ain't doing it right. Huh? Making whores of our daughters and all that. With your more than one wife. Nigga, y'all, some of y'all, man, like the song,
Yep.
Nizzo.
Let me know when I
Sorry.
can jump.
Okay. Man, we take that, I think it's the Four Tops. I mean, some brothers is a Rolling Stone. Wherever you lay your meat tree is your damn home. Whoremongers. We tired of you
Yo,
traitors within the Israelite community. And with that, Yeshaya, I know you chomping at the bit. Go to
yeah,
work.
no doubt. Listen, man, listen. Men dealing with the multiple wives thing. Let's deal with something on that shit. Right now, nigga, forgive me again, sorry, I messed up. Right now, you guys can't afford to take care of all these multiple women you got. You're not a millionaire. You don't have the funds. Solomon has 700 wives, man. Do you know he took care of every one of them? You know how much money, wealth Solomon had to have to take care of 700 wives? And plus, the man had another 300 concubines on the side. Can you understand that? And he took care of all of them. You dudes can't take care of the one you got, but you want multitudes of them. In the kingdom, and whoever make it there, let's get that out there. If you make it, then you'll be able to have as many wives as you can afford. But until then, deal with the one you got. If another one want to be with you, it's cool. Y'all working together and blah, blah, I get all of that. But right now, we got more important goddamn things to worry about, man. instead of you on the whore hunt or the woman hunt. When y'all ever gonna pull your head out your ass and wake up to the reality of the world that smacked you in the face a long time ago? When you gonna wake up to that? You a man that's hated by all the damn nations on this earth, simple. And you dudes acting walking around like you some warlords and gods and of the universe. Man, wake up, man. And stop this BS, man. Playing with the souls of these people, man, with this bull, SHIT. Because I'm going to let people know, man, look, you ain't getting in the kingdom by who the hell you believe in and follow. He don't give a damn about none of that. Know what he care about? He gonna ask you the first question: How bad did you try to keep my laws, statutes, and commandments? That's what he gonna ask you, and that's what's gonna determine how you getting in the gates of this kingdom, with your name marked on that gate, whatever gate you come from. The tribe, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. He don't give a damn what man you follow, what man you listening to. That man is in the same goddamn boat as you. If he doing damn wrong, he gonna get judged just like you. Ain't nobody getting off the hook when it come to this. See, I don't want to be in them man's shoes. Number one, I'm not here to try to be no god or ruler over nobody. Hell, I got the skills and the ability to do it, but I don't want to do it because it take a lot of responsibility to hold it down. Not saying I can't do that, but I could. But he didn't put me in that seat. And I'm not a damn fool not to know that. I know he didn't put me in that seat. And Malachi, I know he didn't put him in that seat. He didn't put us in the seat to rule over our people. So who the hell is these bums here?
And I want to say this.
Yeah.
I want to say this. They talk about Isaiah 3, right? Talking about it. Yeah, he said he was going to give. I mean, they don't say he said he's going to give. They said 7 wives to 1 man in the wilderness. Y'all keep reading that, okay? And then go back to the full verse.
That's the 7th chapter. Okay? Sorry to cut you off. Okay. 7.
Okay, so it's dealing with him judging Israel. Now, the men's and the women, because they was robbing people, getting them for their jewelry and all that. Y'all go read the full chapter. Y'all always trying to cut out and say, oh yeah, ooh, because at the end of the day, he was judging the men's. At the beginning of that chapter, he was judging Judah, and then he started judging their wife because they was participating in the robbery of the people and all the wickedness. There's no way the Most High thinking about you having no motherfucking goddamn 7, 11, 12 wives at this time. He's judging your ass.
Karima,
so stop
forgive me for saying something. Please, the word. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Karima.
Yeah, okay, Korea. Okay, Linus, you came in with the colorful, but we get you. But you know what? I'm glad you chimed in. A woman's touch is needed without the mother freaking.
Without the mother goose. Right, it's cool. We need that mother goose sometimes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got you.
No, but real talk though. No, but see, on a serious note though, listen. What we're tired of are traitors coming here manipulating and twisting the word. See that 7 women take on hold of 1 man. I mean, look, that's been taken out of context so much, and it's ridiculous. And again, a lot of you brothers in here, you ain't doing it right. Again, like I said, when it comes down to that issue, I've always said, when you look at the context of when you had certain brothers be given more than 1 woman, like David, like Saul, that was a privilege the Lord gave them. Operative word, he gave to them because of their extraordinary services. Okay? In certain other homes, he blessed with that. That's not an ordinance that was given to all men in the nation. Because again, when it comes down to the issue of taking care of a woman, you got to make time for her emotionally, spiritually. All that takes time. See, what some of you dudes be killing me with this whole thing about you get more than one woman. You get this thing about, oh, well, I gotta go. The other woman gotta understand I have to make time for the main wife. Hold up. Let me clue y'all in on something, gentlemen. That any woman in this nation, their time and their well-being and their spirituality is just as important to the Lord as your so-called main wife. If her main mean everything. If that one woman is your main wife, why are you all up in all these other women's faces, man? Huh? We gotta check all this foolishness, man. I done seen too many sisters get turned out and used by brothers. And I'm gonna call them traitors. And this is, see, Yeshayah made a significant statement when he said earlier on, he and I, we know our place in this. We play our position. See, our position is in formats like this here. See, we come with the spirit of Colossians 2 and 8. We want to let y'all know, beware. Be very aware lest any scoundrel wearing Hebrew Israelite clothing or a suit or spoil you with vain philosophy. Vain philosophy. Philosophy comes from the word philosophia, the discussion of wisdom. They may twist the wisdom, okay, and turn the wisdom for their own gain if you're not careful and don't know how to recognize when you're being hustled. Enough is enough. See, we play our position because we know 2 Timothy 2 and 6 says that in the last days and times, perilous times are going to come. You're going to have traitors. So today's topic is we identify and we calling out all traitors all across, whether they be practicing Israelites or non-practicing. We're coming for you. We're coming for all of them today. Because enough is a freaking enough, man. And we cannot continue to go on like this. See, so we play our position. All right, and have been for the longest. That's why when we do this show, as you tune to the Lions Den, at one time I always talked about the 7 eyes that we come with. But now we got a new program. The 7 eyes are still in effect. But we got the seed now. When you tune to the Lions Den today with Yeshayah, myself, and with the Lioness and JG7000 with the Lord in Christ ordaining us, you are now having the privilege of listening to CPC, and that is consistent, persistent, calculating, divine talk. Consistent because we don't stop. When we're not here, we still putting together, formulating shows. We sometimes have our knockdown, drag out arguments and disagreements, but we still come together cohesive, and we do our thing. All right. We come with the persistence, because see, even with our troubles that we going through, our shortcomings, our lack of money here and there, and whatever else we got going on, we still rise to the occasion. And we come with calculation. The last C, calculation, because see, we think. We're always thinking. And the time now is that all traitors have got to go. Right now, we're talking about ostracizing, identifying them, okay? And we're gonna put them on we're gonna put them on get out of here, Negro Island. So we're gonna put Candace Owens, we're gonna put all the TD Jakes, the Creflo Dollars, and all these other pastors and ministers who are now Puffy, all of them, Diddy, okay, we're gonna put them all on Get Out of Here Island with Stacey Dash, Omarosa. Okay, we're gonna put you with Diamond and Silk.
Check this out. My thing is asking any of these people, how is we supposed to live a good ass life under the oppression that our people are suffering now? Huh? Anybody that made it in this world, you got to sell your soul to get to that level. There is no other way. When I look at this ain't my kingdom here. I ain't supposed to be at peace. I'm supposed to be on the edge. We all supposed to be in a hole trying to work together to get the hell out. It's a family thing, not an individual thing. Because when he went up and risked it and gave up his life for you, he did that for the family. He didn't do that for himself, just for him and him alone. He did it for the nation. You understand that? Y'all don't understand that? Yeah, like a brother just said in the comment section. Yeah, that's in the law. Yeah, we get it. But look at the time frame of where you at. We not in the land of our ancestors. We don't have the kingdom. We under another nation's rulership. So you gotta obey the powers that be in the land. If you gonna do that, do it. But keep your damn mouth shut. Don't tell nobody. That's the problem with our people right there. They always telling their damn business instead of keeping their mouth shut. They talk when they should keep their mouth shut.
Okay, Prophet, let me just you know, how about this, Yeshaya? It shouldn't be done, period. How about that? Right now, the whole multiple wife thing and some other things that are being taught within the Israelite nation you shouldn't be doing because you can't even do it right. I see plus beats. I see you thinking plus beats. That's a good thing. You always on point. Yo, it shouldn't be done. Everything you and I both have witnessed firsthand the destructive misconduct of that and so many other things being executed by traitors in our nation, causing havoc. It shouldn't be done. Here it is. Most of us are broke as a joke, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Our economics, our social, political, and spiritual compasses and moral compasses are woefully broken. And like you just said a minute ago, Yeshaya, and I know it hurts some brothers' egos. You can't even maintain spiritually, intellectually, emotionally the one wife you have, gentlemen. Oh, I shouldn't say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Because it need to be said. In Galatians 4:16, am I therefore your enemy? Because I tell you the truth and I say so? So you my enemy. When you're out here doing things that make this gospel look raggedy, you my enemy. When you're out here speaking and doing things that are utterly blasphemous and embarrassing to the nation of Israel, that let me clarify. Whether you be non-practicing or not, it's embarrassing. People are looking, and hey, yo, it's so bad that here it is. You got Tucker Carlson. Y'all, how many of y'all did y'all see the broadcast where Tucker Carlson was saying, well, if the Israelites did exist, they can't be black. They can't be these people who claim to be the Israelites today. You know who he getting at when he said that, right? If you didn't see it, you shied up. Oh, I
Nah, I ain't
urge you to
see,
go check it
man.
out.
I don't pay that clown no mind.
No. See, this is where we make the mistake. That's the mistake that we make. You should always pay attention to who's talking. Because, see, in order to check them and wreck them, you got to hear what they're saying. Always pay attention to who is talking, especially when they're talking about us.
Yeah.
So
And my thing to this Tucker, what's his name? Carlson Tucker? Is that his name?
Yeah, Tucker Carlson. But see,
My thing to this, I'm gonna say this too. Before,
you shut up.
can I say it quick? Yeah,
let me
go.
clarify that Tucker Carlson, when he said what he was saying, he said, and let me clarify now, that if the Israelites did exist, they can't be black. And it can't be the ones who are claiming to be. Now you see where he's going with this? Who do you see out here throughout the years on all these different corners teaching this word, claiming to be the children of Israel, and we are, but look at their actions and what will make Tucker Carlson say what he said. See, the traitors who make this ministry look raggedy. This is why and for those who wonder why we come here and we consistently talk about this issue, because we have our enemies using the rhetoric of our enemies within our own people. And let me clarify what the word rhetoric means. Rhetoric means to use language in a persuasive manner, although what you're saying isn't true. We gotta put this to rest, and we gotta put this monster to bed. Yeshaya, now it's on you. Thank you, brother.
To Carson Tucker, you saying that there's no way in hell if the Israelites existed, they can't be a people of melanated stock. I'm gonna say this too to him. It's show and prove time. Then who the hell do you think they is? I want you to ask the people who you think they is for their receipts. You ain't gonna do that because you work for them. Hello? You ain't gonna ask them nothing. I'm gonna say this too. You gonna get your noodle wake up call too. Just like Candy Cane Owens got hers.
But I think you're
What?
missing the point. The reason that Tucker Carlson is saying what he said is
Yeah.
because he's saying, wait, are you trying to tell me the people who claiming to be the children of Israel, the Israelites, these guys that we see, you look what we said earlier. Due to this misrepresentation, this is what Tucker Carlson is running on.
I get it.
Okay? I wouldn't get mad at him. I'm not mad at Tucker Carlson.
Then all right, this is a memo. Check this out. This is a memo to the Most High. The Most High. This is a memo to the Most High. You need to move these men the hell out the goddamn way, because they make it. I'm keeping it real with you, not disrespect. They making you look bad. I'm not making you look bad. Malachi ain't making you look bad. I go out there, I try to represent you as best as I can. I'm not out there screaming and hollering. I ain't calling no women no hoes. Because I'm going to keep it 100 with these fools. We hoes to the Father. Who the whoremongers? You. Okay? So he got to put a stop to the BS, man. No disrespect to him. I'm not disrespect. I'm just telling him, hey, man, anybody making me look bad, I will move their ass out the way. Make sure they gone. Okay? Because this walk belonged to him. It don't belong to me. He called me in it. And he called me in it, and he called Malachi in it to be an example to the people. Not to slander these people and throw these people in the trash. If you're not here to uplift these people, then get the hell out of here then. Walk. Walk into a burning building and don't come out. Because you're going to get burned either way. Either this world going to burn you, or he going to burn you. So you better choose the right team to be on. Go ahead.
And so when we come in, this is why we do these broadcasts. When we come through, okay, we build up for a while, we let things go and simmer and everything else. But yo, this is why we come in. We do these shows and episodes and everything else. And like I said, Tucker Carlson, look, we know he's where he's coming from. But my point is, I don't want to give anybody any ammunition they can use against us. So Blizzak, I hear what you're saying about him sounding like a fool when he said what he said, but look at why he's saying it, Blizzak. We have some very poor representation, not only in the UPK sector of the Israelite community, but other enclaves out here misrepresenting the word, okay? And what we stand for. Not to mention all the, non-practicing Israelites, the TD Jakes, Cry for a Dollar, okay? And all the rest of these other black ministers in Al Sharpton.
No, we need to
I
call
won't
them
name
beg for a
names.
dollar.
Okay, cry for a dollar. We call them. Look, Al Sharpton and all the rest of these fake hucksters, the Jesse Side Action Jacksons, and all the rest of these clown, all these civil, as my man Professor Black Truth says, civil rights retread. We tired of all these traitors. They got to go. They need to be
No,
collected.
yo, quick point. Then I'm gonna let you get it back. Go ahead.
Go.
No black leader can fix the black problem in the black community. We've been here 400 years. Has any of these so-called leaders that rose up since we've been here fixed the problem in the community? The answer is hell to the no.
Because first of all, these leaders were not leaders who are for the people. See, bear in mind that the real leaders were murdered. Don't forget, Malcolm X was murdered. Even if though they didn't have the Hebrew Israelite mind frame like they should have, still they were sincere about what? Our being separated from America. Malcolm found out about us being the children of Israel, and that's why when he was getting ready to go to the United Nations to launch the issue of us being separated from America and taking America to court and suing them for the crimes against humanity, he was murdered. Martin Luther King, he didn't have the aspect of us being the biblical Jews, but when he still had the issue of reparations and us now being separated from America, when he woke up and stopped dreaming, he got killed. Medgar Evers, the list goes on and on. All these so-called leaders that we have had in our midst have been nothing but Democratic paid for, or Republican paid for, then and now, traitors and shills, man.
I call them grease monkeys.
Okay? Who led us to nowhere but to the slaughter. But I see we got someone new coming on the panel. Hello and welcome, and your name is?
Oh, what's in pain?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Good. I just saw your live stream.
And what you got to say?
Sorry, but I thought this was JJ 7000. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, no. Hey, listen, not a problem, but, so moving on, listen, the bottom line is, so these leaders, no, they haven't let us nowhere. That's why you got these idiots still trying to have us vote for the Democrat, vote Republican. Look, I'm going to sit this here, y'all. Sit this one out. Neither Biden nor Trump are no good for us, man. Vote for your couch. Vote and sit down. We got no need to be voting no more. And if you still want, and for those you out there that still want to be dumb enough, I'm going to use the word dumb enough to vote Democrat, with all that the Democrats have shown us from the time of Barack Obama till now, especially, if you dumb enough, then you're a traitor. How about that?
You can't change nothing by pulling the lever.
Exactly.
You can't change nothing by pulling the lever. You got to overthrow the government that rule over you. And you come in and make the rules. That's it.
And since we're not going to go to that extreme, and we can't advocate that here, because we don't want no one saying, oh, they're being seditious.
No, I'm not saying us.
But what we are saying, now hear what we're saying, but what we are saying is it, once and for all, we can no longer vote for a system that does not give a rat's ass about us. Now I'm going to be colorful for a second, because from 2023, February of 20, a whole year, and 4 months now, Joe Biden and the Democratic bunch have given and still counting, almost upwards of $600+ billion to Ukraine, Taiwan, Israel, and these so-called illegal,
Mugrits.
so-called asylum seekers, but they ain't nothing but damn illegal immigrants.
Leeches.
Okay, billions, 600+ billion. With Ukraine getting the lion's share of all that money, and what have Black Americans gotten? Who kept the Democratic Party afloat? Who gave them
Shot
the
down in
House?
the streets.
And it's shot. Yeah, all we getting is shot down in the streets. All we still getting is our behinds handed to us. So what are you voting for? Okay.
I mean,
And
my thing
go
to
ahead,
our people, man, do y'all like oppression? Because to have any faith in a system that never loved you and done nothing for you but destroy you, you got to be a fool. You a fool to have any faith in this system here, because this system do not regard you at all. They didn't change the Constitution about the black man, so-called black man, being 3/5 a man. It's still in there. They say you subhuman. You not even human. And yo, you the father of all mankind. Like our women is the mother of all mankind. They don't care nothing about you. I'm tired of y'all when in 2008, y'all believe in Barack half-baked Obama. Like he was the one. He gonna do it. He gonna change something. 8 years, nothing. He ain't changed nothing for you.
oh please, right now, here we are in the third term of Barack Obama. Make no mistake, Joe Biden ain't nothing but the figurehead. We know that this is the third term of Barack Obama, and Barack Obama is pulling the strings and everything you see going on in this country, especially all the anti-black, call it what it is, anti-black campaign and crusade you see happening is courtesy of his ass. He ain't got me fooled. All these policies you see Biden passing is what they did 8 years ago. And now in his third term, here and don't forget that it was Barack Obama and Biden who put DACA, deferred action. I hate when I get the brain freeze. But anyway,
Affirmative action.
all these illegals being brought over here, they the ones who opened the border. All this trying to replace the black people, the black vote, because they know that we going to come into our own and get tired of their bull shenanigans. Now we're seeing it. So, y'all, no more voting Democrat. Later for the Democrats.
How about don't vote at all?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, man. Look, if Trump was a worthy candidate, I would vote for him. But he ain't worthy either. And oh yeah, another traitor we got to get. Yo, to you, charlatan the fraud, or Charlemagne the Clod. Okay? Your
Who?
morning breakfast. I'm about tired of you and your morning breakfast, man.
Who you talking about?
You know, he calls himself Charlemagne the God. From the
Yeah,
Breakfast
Charlemagne
Club.
the clown.
Yeah, him. Charlemagne the Clod. Bro, I'm past
Charlemagne the
tired of
blood
you.
clot.
Bro, I'm past tired of you embarrassing yourself and our people talking out two sides of your ass too, man. I mean, you're behind as well. I'm tired of you too. You can't go saying, well, you're not going to endorse the Democratic Party, but I'm going to vote for Joe Biden because Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. Yo, what? Come on, man. With all that
Under a
these
democracy
policies,
system, what do you have? Chaos and confusion. Hello, Nick. Hello. What you got? Tell me.
And yes, Charlemagne, hold on. With all the money that the Democrats have given to everybody but black people, the issue of reparations, and you sit your behind up there talking out two sides of your ass. What democracy, man? What democracy? How is okay? Look at the food. Look at the prices of food. Since this fool, the Democrats have been back in. Joe Biden and company have been in office these 4 years. Food prices through the roof. Rent is through the roof. Okay, the killing of unarmed black men, women, and children has skyrocketed. It's one every damn day. And now these white cops are out here rampaging. And you got non-white, you got people who ain't white folks who ain't
What
even
about that
police
thing that happened
officers.
in Kansas City with all them black cops? Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And that's why I'm saying, so I ask you, Charlemagne, even if we were to get Trump back in office another 4 years, how could it get any worse considering what Joe Biden and the Democratic Party have unleashed on this country in the 4 years since he's been at the helm, bro? Huh? So Charlemagne the Clyde, you in the Breakfast Club, y'all need to
Charlemagne the
stay.
blood cock.
You need to shut the. Let me calm down. I wish that you, DJ Envy, would just shut up, man. Just shut up. Stay in your lane. Stick to celebrity gossip or whatever y'all talk about on that show and leave politics out your mouth, man.
Because you ain't a
Enough.
part of our world, you a part of their world, man. Stay in their world. Don't come down. Don't come with us because we don't want you. I don't want you because you ain't gonna never keep it real, bruh. You always gonna keep it fake. You dig? I ain't for this kingdom here, this society here. I'm for the betterment of my people coming up, man. You understand? This country has always had a damn rope around our people's throat to this day and still hanging us. Okay? We spiritually getting lynched. We spiritually being led to the slaughter to trust in a system that has never shown you no compassion or mercy at all. This system must go, man, just like everything else here. I'm tired of being ruled over by people that don't look like I. You dig? This ain't my kingdom here, man, and I'm not here to uphold this kingdom and keep this kingdom on top. That's not my job, man. And I ain't playing that role, even though I know a lot of you noodle heads, no brain nizzers, gonna help master stay on top of your ass. Well, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't playing that role. You can play it. When he
Well, you know
fall,
what?
you gonna fall with him.
Well, listen, you know what? How about this? Right now, we're now in the cycle of Isaiah the 28th chapter at 17, verse 17, when he said that your contract with hell, your agreement with hell is going to be nullified and washed away. Look, what we don't want to do, the divine hand of the Lord is doing it now. See, they're now losing their minds. See, we understand that this whole bringing these immigrants in has to do with the fact that white people in their birth rate, their numbers are dropping. But for all my white citizens listening, if you're listening to this show, you know why that's happening. See, the trap you set for others is the one you fall in. You've made it very difficult for our people to procreate, reproduce, and now the Lord is cursing your seed. We understand why you trying to bring these
You
people
put the
in.
drugs in our community, now y'all on the smack now.
Come on. The opiates, all that. The trap you set for others is the one you falling in. So now your birth rate is low. That's why y'all so desperate and you're out here shooting and killing indiscriminately unarmed black men, women and children every chance you get because you're scared out of your mind. See, irregardless of the fact of the coonery and buffoonery, since the solar eclipse, you all see, some of you out there, you see what's happening. So I understand why YouTube, some of y'all up here, some of y'all YouTube brigaders, you're up there sabotaging the Lions Den numbers. We see you doing it to other black shows and other black content creators. We see what you're doing. And we're going to call it out. Because why is the truth? You can't tell me how we can have 1,000 people watching or several hundred people watching, and then at the final tally, we'll only have 193 views. Because you are interfering with the algorithm. See, you watching us, we watching you. But you're scared, and you should be. You should be. By the hand of the one true God. He coming for you now. See,
The
some of
Lord
y'all
is
still
about to
mad
knock on all the doors of his enemies. Basically, he's going to kick it open and pull you out and
and see,
beat you
some of y'all,
down.
you mad? Some of y'all white folks mad at Vladimir Putin, but see, Vladimir Putin see the handwriting on the wall. And all the other white enclaves want to now
Do you know the
apologize.
only country that never colonized Africa was Russia?
I get that. But my point is, you see your birth rate dropping, you see your power. The things you're doing,
Diminishing.
you're not able to get away with it no more. Why? Because your time is up. We're gonna put it to you in brass tax terms. So here on the Lion's Den, and you're gonna hear this often now. Yeshua and myself, along with all other true blue practicing Israelites, in the name of our God Yahweh. Now Yah, his name is Yahweh. I am that I am. In the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. Now Yahshua, not Yahuwah, his name is Yahweh Shai. But in the name of the one true God of Israel, Yahweh, we are now saying, let our people go, that we may serve our God. And the more you hang on to us, the more you refuse to let us go,
The
your
more he
empire is going to
gonna whip
fall
your ass.
quicker. All these storms, all these cataclysmic happenings.
And
Okay, this
remember
will be
one
us.
thing. I've been saying a lot of stuff through the spirit. I ain't taking no credit for none. But some of the things I have been saying have been coming to pass. So y'all better get on my good side. Cause he is hearing certain voices on this earth. And he will be tap dancing on y'all ass very soon.
That's correct. And oh, yes, okay. Saint Swarthy, I see you. Tashaka, shalom, brother, both of y'all. Shalom to you, Swarthy, and Tashaka. Welcome. For those of you who are just tuning into this high-powered episode of The Lion's Den, talking about what's on your mind because the conversation must and will continue. The topic that was brought up today, given to the Lord, to Yeshua by way of the Lord, all traitors must go. No more pussyfooting around. No more tiptoeing around. See, you're seeing the fall of T.D. Jakes. You're seeing the fall of Diddy. You're seeing the fall of a whole Candace Owens. You're seeing the fall of a whole. You're going to see more falls. And within the Israelite community, Johanna, the Most High coming for you. Nathaniel God, Yahweh's coming for you. And all you others out there making a mess of this ministry, and you've been in league with the devil, with the Illuminati, yo, the Most High is coming for you. I'm not gonna
and
make
I'm
it.
gonna say this
I'm
quick
not
point,
gonna
and I'll
make
let you
it
get it
pretty.
back.
I'm not making it pretty. Tahar, he coming for you too. If you don't get
You
your
know
act
why?
together
Because
anyway.
he's tired of this shit, the bullshit with y'all, man. And I'm tired with it, man. Listen, man. I ain't in this walk to rule over no man and woman or child on this earth. I'm here is in the ability and spirit he gave me to create themes and deliver you back. He chose me to be a servant in this walk. Because he could have chose me to be a leader in this walk, a ruler, if he wanted to. Because he know I got the skills and the ability. You know why I know I got it? Because if he put me in that seat, I'm gonna keep it 100. All of you men that we talking about now, your black asses wouldn't be here because I'd wipe you out to save my ass from him coming down on me. I'ma sacrifice your ass. You hear it? You understand? Because I don't want him coming after me. So to keep him off my behind, I'm gonna make sure you not here no more. I'm gonna get rid of
And
you.
see, and hold up, and before some of y'all feel some kind of way about him saying that, I urge you to open the Bible and I want you to read the book of Joshua. Read the war campaign, the Jericho war campaign, and what happened to a man named Ahab and his whole family when the Most High gave an instruction during that war campaign. He told the men of Israel, don't keep no gold, silver, destroy their animals, livestock. I don't want you keeping nothing from that place. I want it gone. And you had Ahab who dared to keep silk and other material, gold, and all that. And his family conspired with him to keep it. And what happened? In the next war campaign, when they went to fight, Joshua and some of the men under Joshua, they got wiped out. Joshua went and prayed to the Lord, like, Lord, what did we do? Why? What happened that you were against us? And the Lord spoke to him and said, yo, my man, get up off your knees. I ain't mad at you. Go make a go ask a few questions with your boy over there. Your boy right there. They couldn't find out Ahab kept things. And they found this out. And Joshua asked him a powerful question. That is this it. Yo, brother, what did we do to you that you would go out here and do this thing and bring this curse upon us, man? That you bring the wrath of the Lord on us knowingly. And what happened in the end? Ahab and 15 others of his family members got wiped out. They got stoned. Why? Because he was a traitor. And he knowingly had men go out there and die behind his greed. So before you feel some kind of way about what Yeshua said a minute ago, yo, you better open this Bible and you better read. Because see, hold up, we're in a time of judgment. And the Most High said in the book of Ezekiel 9:4 that those who are sad and crying, once they're sealed up, go out and slay utterly. The word slay means to kill. And we don't wish this on nobody, but yo,
But you
sometimes
always know our people. I'll let you get started, cut it off. You always known throughout our lifetime, and since we as a people walk this earth, we always had hard-headed, stubborn, stiff-necked people who go, damn, listen. And while not listening, you cause much harm and much grief and pain on others. He laid the blueprint out for us from day one. Did we obey it and listen to it? Hell no, we didn't listen. We did our own damn thing, which got us in trouble 14 times. 14 times. 14 captivities we had to go through as a people. This is number 14. He told you what you had to do. I'll let you that just one more. Told you what you had to do from day one. Just obey and follow my instructions, and you will be blessed. No, they didn't do that. They did their own damn thing. And by you not doing your own, one damn person, one more, one damn person can cause much damage to a nation if they don't listen to what he say. And this is what's going on now.
You know, brother, you just echoed the late Adolf Caesar when he was Colonel Sergeant Waters in the movie. Although he was deranged and sick, but still, his speech. You know the damage one ignorant Negro can cause. Ah, but let's not forget the fact that at one point in the judgment, you had a whole host of Israelites say, when it came to Christ, knowing he was innocent, they said, let his innocent blood be on us and our children. So they condemned us to hell, and this is why we going through what we going through now. So all germs who cause diseases get wiped out in the body. And this is what the Lord is coming with. Yeshua, hold it down.
Yeah, like I said before, man, we know what the problem is, but a lot of men ain't got no solutions to fix problems. Know why they ain't? Because one man want to lead the charge. He want to be over the whole operation. In this walk, you got many minds. I got something to say. Malachi got something to say, and others got something to say. How about put all of those minds and ideas in a pot? You understand? Listen to what everybody's saying, and then make the final decision. Nah, it's one guy. I'm the chief priest. Man, you ain't even a priest, let alone a chief. All these dudes here are all the leaders that claim to be leaders in our people. Y'all know what the hell going on in every black community and ghetto in America. You know the problem. What have you goddamn done to fix it? Nothing. You ain't done a damn thing. You see that there's a drug problem in the black community, gang problem, disrespect for their parents. The kids are disrespecting their parents, man. We didn't come up like that. We came up in an era where your grandmother could whip your ass, granddaddy, mama, daddy, your aunts and uncles. Hell, your neighbor could beat your ass if you did wrong. Now, you pass laws for these children, these kids out here. You can't even beat them even when they're wrong. This is why they out of damn control. That's like your kid always getting in trouble, and you go to the court, and the judge say, well, why you didn't be a better parent? You should have. Well, because y'all won't let us. Y'all won't let us be the parent we supposed to be. You spare the rod, you spare the child, man. How you gonna quote the Bible and don't live by the code of the Bible? America quotes the Bible and don't live by the standards of the scriptures. Not one. You can't tell me what standard of the scriptures America lives by. Not one of them. You understand? That's what's wrong with this damn world here. And that's why certain men, certain women, they crying for justice. They praying that the Lord destroy this evil ass kingdom that's ruling the world. The people that's ruling over the world. We praying for the end of these people. Why? Because for us to live, they got to go. The reason why the world is out of control because Satan itself, this invisible, I ain't gonna say the word, entity is floating around invisibility, destroying the minds of all mankind. Nobody don't see this chump, but his presence is there. And you got people on this earth who give him more respect than the one that created his raggedy ass. He was created. He didn't create himself. You got people giving more homage and respect to him than the one that made him. This is his damn world. That's why the world is out of control. That's why the world is evil and wicked as hell, because it's his damn world to rule. There ain't gonna never be no order with this world going on, because this world here was given to him, and he is running it and ruling over it the way he pleases. That's why it's chaos. That's why man is out of line and women are out of line, the children, because it's his damn world. He is the God of confusion. You dig? He's the God of confusion, and he brings forth confusion to this earth. That's why the earth is in the state of mind that it's in today. And that's why people are in the state of mind they in today. I'm going to keep it 100 with men in these Israelite camps. I'm going to deal with them first and work my way on down. You men claim to know the truth, but yet you don't set not one example of righteousness to the people. Not one. You're supposed to be a beacon of light to the people. You're supposed to show the people the way. Well, there's people that don't know the way. You need to show them the way. Instead of you cursing them out, show them the error of their goddamn ways, and the women as well. If you show them the error of their ways, they might show you some respect and say, yo, brother, you right. I'm wrong. I've been doing wrong. I've been doing the wrong thing. The men and the women. You're going to curse an old elderly woman out. Some of these women is 70s years, in their 70s and 60s and 80s. And you bums is calling them all types of derogatory names. You know you talking about somebody mama and somebody grandmother there, man. We know you don't give a damn, because the men who you are under don't give a damn. And they teaching you not to give a damn either. Y'all flashing these fake ass titles that don't mean a damn thing to nobody but you. These titles don't mean jack. How a man gonna be a general of an army and ain't got no army that can overthrow the armies of the world? That's my message to Mr. Gummy Bear Yehuna. And what general could you be? I mean, man, come on, please. It's time for people really to wake up and smell the coffee, because it's been on the pot a long time and it's burning. And I pray you don't drink that burnt coffee, because it's going to do something major damage to your brain, your mind. The time is slipping. Y'all see it? How many people on the panel, I mean, not on the panel, watching, see every day you wake up is something on a biblical level happening throughout the whole world? Signs. A couple weeks ago, maybe a week or so ago, something like that, Dubai got hit with a major storm. Dubai is in the desert. You dig? Tornadoes been hitting down in certain areas in America, back in the South, Mississippi, Alabama, Nebraska, Kansas. Tearing they behind up. But everybody is still asleep and still don't know what the hell is going on. They don't know what's going on. Listen, ain't nobody praying for the death of these men. I'm praying for them to be moved out the way. So the only way I can see the Most High moving them out the way is he got to move them out the way permanently. Period. Because anybody that know, The original ISUPK, I come out of it, right? When your Hunter left and Tazadaki took over because he made a deal with the elites and they gave the man $50 million. That's right. To push forth that comforter doctrine, the Holy Spirit doctrine. They gave him that money. He changed the name of the school to the Israelite Church of God of Jesus Christ and corrupted more people with it. And you know who played a major role in letting them do it? Ariel, who a lot of you bums worship and still honor to this damn day. You respect that damn man too damn much. You understand? Too much respect of persons, man. I respect somebody when they respect me back. If you don't respect me, I ain't respecting you. You ain't no damn better than I. You wash your behind like me. You get up. You brush your teeth. You don't do nothing that I don't do. You understand? This, I want to be a Lord over my people, got to go. I don't mind the Lord, the real the Lord, ruling over me. You know why? Because he got the power to get me out of condition I can't get myself out of. I ain't ran into no man on this earth that could ever free me or get me out of what I'm going through today. I ain't seen not one of you. You ain't here. You don't exist. So it's time for our people to stop following the madness that these men are bringing to the table, man. And I don't give a damn who don't like it among them. They could come on. If y'all so tough and you're so bad, bring your raggedy ass on here and let's chop it up. Because we know some of you be listening. So if you got the tools, you got the gift of gab, come on, bring it. I ain't running. I'm here to settle all the business of the Most High. You dig? So y'all are the running boys. I ain't no running boy, cause I ain't running nowhere. I'm facing it head on. And to the other, let's dive in another thing. The political leaders we got ain't done nothing for you. Nothing, and still ain't doing nothing. All talk. And when they get their position, they don't do a damn thing for you. The black church is a black joke. All of your black preachers is a joke. I'll name, and what I got to name? Geno Jennings, a joke. Creflo, Dollar, Frederick Price, TD Snake, jokes. I laugh at y'all. It's comedy hour when I see y'all on TV. We don't need prosperity speeches because prosperity speeches ain't getting you out of the damn condition you in today. All y'all doing is talking out your ass. And you ignorant people, you making them rich. Creflo Dollar was begging for his congregation or people that follow him to send him like $30 million so he can buy a new jet. Do you believe this, man? Do you believe this? He ain't teaching you jack. Preach. I don't need no damn preacher. Any damn fool could preach. Where the teachers at? Where the teachers that could teach the law? I don't see him teaching you the law, how to live on this earth. He don't teach that. TD Snakes don't do it either. None of them do. They living off the fat of the land. They living off of the sheep. You are the sheep, and they sending you to the slaughter. Y'all get it? Now let's jump into the entertainment world. You praise and honor these damn entertainers, man. It ain't doing jack for you. You making them rich. Don't get me wrong. I was coming up. I liked Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson didn't do nothing for me. Keeping it real. And I knew somebody that was Michael Jackson's cousin. Okay? Michael didn't do nothing for me. James Brown, he could, and Papa don't take no mess in the, it's a man's world, and he ain't did nothing for none of us. No disrespect, Marvin Gaye, none of them. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on then is still going on now. Black foolishness is still going on. It was going on in them days and it's going on now. So what's going on? The same damn thing. Why honor somebody that can't change nothing for you? Why make them rich? They don't deserve to be rich at all. This, what we going through as a people, we all supposed to be in this hole together. And we supposed to come out of this hole as one. For you to make it and be a success in this world, you got to sell your soul. Do you understand what selling your soul mean? That means you can never come back. Once you make that deal with him, it's a wrap. It's over. He got you. And he ain't gonna never let you go. You're gonna have to pay him in the end. And it's gonna be your life. If your life ain't valuable to you and important to you, then be a part of that world. Because a lot of people that went and became a part of that world wanted to get out and never could. They got out on the other way, one other way. They died. You understand? That fame and that fortune and that glory is only good while you alive. When you're dead, it don't do nothing for you. Look at R. Kelly, locked up in prison. His mind ain't telling him no. No, man, you there. He worried about if somebody want to bump and grind on him. Don't play with fire, because if you play with fire, you always get burned. He played with fire. He played with the man that controlled the fire. And then what happened? He got burned. Got burned. Stop playing, man. And start seeing what the hell is really going on in the world. You know what I mean? Because it's a whole world out there. And certain things is taking place in this world as we speak. Every day something is major happening on this earth. And what are our people doing? You worrying about something simple when you should be focusing on something important. Because the time is come where the Lord gonna really show his face to this earth, man. You better get ready for it. I better get ready, man, because he gonna really do it. Listen, I ain't no fool. He gonna really get down with this. He gonna do it. You got to prepare your mind for what the real hardship that he's gonna bring to the table is coming. We more than half of prophecy going on. We more than half. Just got a little more to go. But we damn sure is more than half of the prophecies taking place. More than half. We still got a little more to go. I'm not going to put a number because I can't tell you. But I know it's damn well more than half of what was supposed to go on has already happened. And there's just a little more to go. This is a message to the nations. As you have done, so shall it be done to you. If he allowed you to do all of what you've done to his peculiar treasure, which is his people, what do you think he's going to do to you? He didn't spare the natural branches when it came to nothing in this earth. He didn't spare them. He put he deeply and rooted his foot up our behind. So what you think? That he just gonna let you walk away and there ain't gonna be no price, no penalties, no punishment for it? Nah, home, you got to pay you gotta pay the price. That's the way how it goes, man. What come around, come around. And he don't forget. The Lord said, I change not. He said, and he's also, he don't forget. There's also another scripture say he don't forget. You understand? Nothing slips by him. Nothing slipped by him. So what time it is? It's wake up time. I'm not on no side unless it's the side of my own. That's whose side I'm on. I'm on my people's side. I ain't on nobody else's side. I'm here because I was chosen and called to lead my people back. That's what I was called here for. You dig? That's what he called me for. You got to find your walk and got to walk it. And it's going to be a hard one, but if you got the strength, you will make it through. The time has come for our people to stop BSing around and stop playing, man, and stop thinking that every damn thing is a damn joke in this society, because it ain't. It ain't no joke no more. I see things like the end. And I see men who are playing with the Lord's people. I see he gonna start moving them out of the way as soon as possible. Don't be shocked if some of our people's black leaders, don't be shocked if you hear breaking news on all the news platforms. Some of your black leaders that you love and people who you admire among your own, he start moving them out the way. Don't be shocked, because you're being told it's going to take place. It ain't going to take place what I want it to, but it will take place. Because it's a lot of filth and this walk is filthy, man. Dirty, man. Got a lot of dirty individuals in this walk, man. And all they have done is left a trail of garbage. And it stinks. So the Lord gonna come with that air freshener and clean it up. That's what he gonna come with. He gonna clean it up. And it's getting to that stage where it got to be done. You know? I don't play with nobody, man, in this shit, in this walk, man. I don't play with the minds of people, because I know people, man, is damaged. They all messed up. I'm not going to play that role and messing anybody more up. That's why I don't create my own doctrines. What a man got to know in this walk, man, it ain't about you. You making the people believe that it's about you, and it ain't about you. When you don't hold the keys to life, it can't be about you, man. When you hold the keys to the life of all mankind, when you hold that key, right, and man live or die, that's when it's about you. None of these men don't hold that key of life in their hand. That's why all you men is following these different organizations. Get your behind out of there as soon as possible before he rain that mighty fire on these men's ass. And you don't want to get caught up in the crossfire. I'm going to just keep it real. You don't. Because when he lay them out, I'm going to let you know, if you're with him, you're going to suffer the consequences with him. You know? I don't take no credit for nothing I say. Yeah, go ahead.
You know? I don't take no credit for nothing I say. Yeah, go ahead.
Look, I'm going to have to sign off. But for all y'all who've been listening, you know, we appreciate your listening, continue to listen on and everything else. And like I said, you know, as your Shaidah just said, this is not about what we think or we feel. We're just giving you the communication from the Most High. All traitors have to go. And I'm Malachi. I sign off in the spirit of Don Candace on the Hebrew tip by saying, Shalom, peace, Aham, love, and the Posh soul. I'm up out of here.
And I'm going to end it and say the same thing he did. We're going to leave, but we coming back. We ain't going nowhere. So it's been a good show. Thank you for tuning in. And be prepared for the next show that we're about to present on the Lion's Den. So we're going to say peace and soul to the people. And always remember, never follow a man, follow your heart, which is to the Father. Shalom.
I'll praise you, Most High. Yeah, that sound good, y'all. Hello. What we doing?
Hey, cook that up, Khalid.
We still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, we still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, be still. They said you got the call, they trying to blackball you. Like what they own, bro. You can't blackball a boss. The whole world, they hate Israel. The way you hate your neighbor, might as well pull the trigger on yourself. You know we get excited by the smoke. Every day we casting flesh. Save my treasure stored in heaven, we gon' blow the rest. They disrespected and we checked the bank that causing kept it still. They asking others about my business, but I ain't got no instant miss. See, I still deal with ox direct. Cause your person don't mean you respect. Your outlet don't get no credit if the ox ain't in it. Money answer all things and you got all these questions. Playing Vic. Look, I employ slavery. I'll give you broke your head. Yeah, them crews in the hood, Jews in the hood. I caught them clues, now I'm good. I broke it down, he illustrate my all to you. Filtered through, you found a few, I'm good. We what we sold, this here exclusive. They like, hey, folk, look what you doing. We still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, we still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, be still. Most I told me, be still, give a room to work. Know my movie work. Your faith ain't good, don't put the work in. In the spirit flexing, that my day job. Getting the mode out my own, I don't know what they are. Before I got the blueprint, and I'm too legit to quit. Let it spark in the dark, be a light, got it lit. Trying to map my movement, got my haters pondering. The ops set the question there, they wanna know if you still lit. It hit different, you authentic, a lot of ops pretending. We do it for the Lord, got my own motion, who are you to judge? Put Most High first, none above. Tech in the spirit, we locked in, they'll come against your plot. You know Judas said, yeah, we spit them scripts, they barely now. Came on slave ships, then you not blind. You know they tell you everything. Isaiah 30:20, yeah, we bad. You see what happened when they tried to rail the train up off the track. False witness, hypocrite. We throw shots back, now they feel hit. Must go get it. We still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, we still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, be still.